What's up, SoCal? This is Cody at Atomic McMayhem, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to tell you the basis, give you the first quick rundown video of actually what I'm doing, especially here in Southern California, where we don't have a huge surge in mechanical mods coming back, especially. I mean, we get a lot of the squonking things, and I'll get into what squonking is in another video. But what I do, I'm a cloud chaser. I like the big clouds. I like to do tricks. So essentially, what a hybrid top cap connection is it's a tube like that. And you see, this tube, it's got these holes at the top, right here. And I like to get from Comp Life, Avid Life, anything like that, because watch. Don't have many springs you gotta worry about. So what I like to vape are hybrid top cap mechanical mods. So what that means is there is zero safety feature in this guy. This is 2017's model of the Comp Life Collector Series, and this can support a 18650 battery, and it can also support 2700, one of the newer size batteries coming out. So I'll get to that into another video. But what you want to do is make sure notifications don't pop up on your phone. But when you use these things, you want to make sure you clean them at least once a week. So you clean the threadings, make sure everything, fits together real good, because it's just a piece of fucking metal. And make sure your batteries aren't ripped up, because if that happens, they're going to hit the sides. Brass being conductive, it's going to conduct, and these hold. I'm using the Aspire 40 amps. These are the highest of the 18650s you can get right now. So when you use a hybrid mechanical mech, okay, I'm gonna just use my iJoy Limitless Plus RDTA to show you for an example. I always have two vapes going, so get that to another video. But what it is, and I'll get into the terminology in other videos. This is RDA, RDTA, RTA, sub-ohm tank. There's all this different terminology. Anyway, what you need to know is that if you're getting into vaping and you're getting into the hybrid mechanical tube mods, make sure that you start off with just a regular rebuildable drip atomizer, RDA. And again, RDA, rebuildable drip atomizer. It's just cotton coils you make yourself, but it has to have, because that's how it started in the beginning. What happened was people were putting atomizers on top of these things that weren't hybrid compatible. That means since there's no top pin going into your battery to actually absorb some of the voltage to create a voltage drop and complete the circuit, you're using your atomizer. You're using your atomizer as a connection pin. So when you're going mech, ohm readers. I'm actually a certified electrician. I know these things already, but I know you can never double check enough. I just have a very basic ohm reader. It just tells me what the resistance is by sending a small pulse through it. And this is old coil, because when I first built it, it was a 1.4, and now it's at 0.2 ohms, which is technically considered sub-ohming still. So what you want to do is take your mod, it's got no button or nothing in atomizer, make sure that pin right there is coming out, and make sure it's coming out far enough. You want it to come out at least a millimeter. And once a week, clean all your threads. Make sure everything threads real nice. So you're gonna screw it on. I put these bands here around my mods for some shock resistance, just in case. I haven't over discharged a battery in several years, but I've never catastrophically failed a battery yet. So, and I'm using the highest amperage. If you know anything about electricity, amperage get you. This is magnet switch. Big ass piece of copper to a gold-plated copper pin. Kind of start them upside down, and now that's it. It's ready to go. The designers who made these designed them after gun barrels. They're great. I mean, you could hit somebody like this thing is a beast. So that's all it is. That's all it is. It's a fresh battery, fresh charge, but basically the Vapors vape is right here. So that was my quick introduction into what Atomic Mayhem is actually doing. So what I'm actually doing is bringing these hybrid top cap connections. They're big back overseas in Britain and all the other countries, but America, we jump on this like we want to ban everything fucking bandwagon. So, and plus we got Mr. Asshat in office. So yeah, that's it. That's all these things are. This thing is like half a pound, maybe more, and best vaping experience you can get right here. Alright, y'all. Catch you in the next video where I will be building the Apocalypse, not the RDTA, which is already right here, which is my new favorite. I have the Mech Life version on the way. This is the authentic titanium Apocalypse version 2, and this thing is super sub-owned. It rips. Yeah, shitty camera angle. Trick angle we get later on. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night.